Hey, what do it, y'all? Swish Entertainment putting y'all tuned to all y'all favorite rappers and celebrities. Like, but first time, these little favorite done for y'all first. Please like, comment, subscribe to this video, hit the notification bell as well. That'd be a great search to the channel and push y'all tuned to this story. Now, today we'll be talking about both Ken Walker and Dr. Taylor. This was once a couple that had been together for 5 years, in which they decided to get engaged within the year of 2019. This would be during a trip that they had taken to Santorini, Greece. Journeying forward about 2 years later, within the month of August 2021, the couple would make the public announcement that they were no longer together. Now, all the way up to this point, it appears that the former couple are still going through some struggles, even though they are separate. So on New Year's Eve, Ken Walker's former girlfriend, Dr. Taylor, will end up filing a lawsuit against the YouTuber. In this lawsuit, Dr. Taylor accuses Ken Walker of having stolen $100,000 from their joint DK4L account. DK4L being short for Dr. Ken for Life. When looking at documentation, when it comes to the complaint that Dr. Taylor had filed, it states that she had filed a complaint for breach of fiduciary duty, theft by taking, theft by conversion and embezzlement, breach of contract, and unjust enrichment and other misconduct. Dr. Taylor is alleging that her former partner Ken Walker had committed these illegal acts in connection to their joint accounts that they had shared while they were in a relationship together. In the year of 2022, Dr. Taylor states that Ken Walker had been taking money from their financial account that they had shared together. Dr. claims that she was not informed of the transaction by her former partner. Dr. Taylor says that she had went on to contact Ken Walker, in which she would say that he had made the transaction and withdrawn the money because of medical bills that he was dealing with. Dr. Taylor is also claiming that Ken Walker had withdrawn money a year prior to this incident, also accusing the YouTuber of having kept money when it comes to a loan that they had between them when it comes to a vehicle that they have ownership of, being a Tesla. This loan totaling out to $40,000, in which Ken had the expectation of breaking the $40,000 between them and giving her $20,000. The lawsuit also took notice that the DK4L joint account would also have financial income from Dr. Taylor's personal brand. This personal income is being said to have been provided to the joint account as a sign of goodwill towards Ken Walker, even after the YouTuber Ken Walker had raveled himself in a cheating scandal. Dr. Taylor claims that she had created her own solo content even after Ken Walker had refused to film himself. These actions being done by Dr. Taylor to maintain their brand and keep it afloat. The lawsuit presented by Dr. Taylor also states that Ken Walker became jealous of his former partner due to her solo success. This will follow him being caught in a third cheating scandal. Following the former couple having broken up in the month of May in 2021, the lawsuit also alleges that Ken Walker had gave an attempt to take money from Dr. Taylor's personal deals and her sponsorships. This lawsuit will end up being filed following the fans having taken notice that the DK for Life Facebook page will end up being rebranded to Ken Walker. This alteration will be made to the Facebook page following 4 years after the couple had broken up. The post will end up being put out on the new label page, same page is being rebranded from Dr. and Ken to Ken Walker. Ken Walker would also make a post and delete of both him and his girlfriend, posting 2 pictures. So once Ken Walker had become informed of the lawsuit that was presented against him, as it was publicized to the public today, he will end up putting out a public response himself. That video of Ken Walker's reaction will be shown to viewers shortly.
Alright, let's go ahead and address this really quickly. First of all, good morning. It's too early for this. But anyway, let's go ahead and address a couple things. Number one, the $40,000 regarding the car. Came to the end agreement after we had a number of conversations about it. You keep the car, we break even on the loan. The car's valued at like $43,000. The loan's $40,000. We break even. Boom. Never heard about it since. You got a bill of sale. You got the title to the car. Everything. Cool. That was it. Regarding the bank account, again, extensive text messages regarding this. We had a phone call after all our conversations, December 12th at 4 p.m. I think in 2022 this was. Again, this is in text messages. We had a number of conversations on it. People on your team said, hey, you file this personal income, pay the taxes on it. Cool. Never talked about it since. Everything else, Snapchat, the YouTube videos, whatever. It's like, I thought we moved past this years ago.
So the YouTuber Ken Walker will end up addressing all the accusations that were placed on his name in Dr. Taylor's lawsuit. To begin with, he would speak on the Tesla vehicle that he once shared with Dr. Taylor, saying that he gave full ownership of the vehicle to his former fiancee. He also made it known that they ended up splitting the payment when it came to the $43,000 loan for the Tesla vehicle. Ken Walker also claims that he has in-depth text messages between both him and his former fiancee regarding the legalities when it comes to their joint account that they share together. Ken Walker also says that he was able to get into contact with Dr. Taylor's team, in which they would have a discussion regarding the personal payments and taxes, which will result in them having them settled. The YouTuber Ken Walker will end off expressing his confusion with the entire situation, stating that he had thought that the financial legalities had been dealt with years ago. Ken Walker alleged that his text messages between him and his former partner Dr. Taylor and her team will end up taking place in late 2022, specifically on the date of December 12th. But yeah, let's go. Cap out this video. Let me know what y'all think of this in the comments. Are you guys fans of Dr. Taylor and Ken Walker's former couple page and the content that they put out? Are you guys of the belief that Dr. Taylor is telling the truth when she accuses Ken Walker of having taken money from their joint account and money from her personal brands and sponsorships? And to cap that out, what do you guys think of Ken Walker's explanation that he had given on camera regarding the loans when it comes to the Tesla vehicle and him being accused of having stolen money from the joint account that he shares with Dr. Taylor? Let all that be known in the comments, y'all. That's gonna do it. I'm out.